So I find it interesting. The map here is showing this is clearly the Horde area, whereas that's clearly the Alliance area. So I don't think going this way, like this way on this road, would actually help. So I think in order to get to this, probably gonna have to go either this way or this way. By the way, are there any companion mount? Okay, so there are some here. Are any of these like on my rarity thing here yet? Let's see. No, it doesn't look like it. All the stuff for Darkshore and Harathi Highlands are here, but I don't see any for this area. And they would be located here because these are the ones that you can solo, whereas these are the ones that are still considered group required, which of course these are the ones, like for example, this is the one from Tomb of Sargeras, that's the one that drops in Antorus, these are the two that drop from Gul'dan and Nighthold. You still need a group to do these raids. We're not at the point where we can solo those, even though some claim that they can solo Legion raids at this point. I'm just like, first off, why would you want to at this point unless you're doing something specific? If you're doing it for loot, hardly any loot drops because there's no legacy loot rules implemented for Legion yet. You have to wait till the next expansion before that becomes a thing. So you're not going to be getting anything if you do it by yourself. You want decent loot drops in Legion raids nowadays, currently? Get a group. You have to have a group of a lot of people, like 20 people, to get decent loot drops. Otherwise, if you go in there with like 5 people, 1 piece of loot will drop. A lot of people still don't understand this. But that's why these are labeled down here. But hopefully these will then get moved up here, because these you can definitely solo. These are the ones from Elites that you can get on Argus. I got one of those earlier today, actually. Some of these didn't drop, like that one didn't drop, but whatever. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. But it looks like, because you see this one here apparently drops a mount, but it's not in... I thought you said they'd be rare. Apparently that's an achievement attached to it. But apparently these have not been added to the rarity add-on that I have. But whatever. Let's go. I'm going to end up being one of those players who never, ever once turned on war mode. Even though it kept constantly poking at me and trying to entice me to do so. It's like, come on, use war mode, more XP and all that. I'm like, no. No, thank you. Here rests duelist Okoro of the Waveblade clan, who fought each of his enemies with a duelist respect, even when facing 1,000 at once. Huh. I'm very curious about this guy right here. Soundless. No. This is actually a friendly. No, that's just a regular ray. I'm trying to see if I can spot this guy. And it's supposed to be right here. Huh. This one is named. That is an elite, but he's not located here. Alright, whatever. That's something I'll probably do later on once I've opened this up and once I've actually unlocked flying. This will be one of those areas like it is with Darkshore where you come back to try and take down certain bosses to get certain mounts. I still really want that one of those, some of those lightsaber mounts. Hey, of course a Tortolo.
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
Actually, yes, I do.
If you find anything exotic, bring it.
Oh, I guarantee you that dragon scale that I just gave you is a lot older than that. Ooh. All damage taken reduced by 5%. Not bad. Huh. Wait a minute. Please tell me we can unlock bodyguards here, like we had in Legion. I've been sorely missing that. That's why every time I go back to the Broken Isles, I'm like, "Oh, Rhaegar, am I glad to see you?" Huh. Yeah, we're not going that way. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there in the distance is somewhat the makings of the Eternal Palace. Which, by the way, at the time I'm recording this, 2 wings have been unlocked. The last one, which is the one that features Queen Azshara, is not open yet. So, and of course, we're not at the point right now where, of course, it's time for us to go do the Eternal Palace. So that's not going to be for a while, since obviously I just got here. Too heavy! Who say that? Bridge can talk now. Erd the heavy, Ert the bridge holder. I'm sorry. I just love the sea giants. They're always they're always hilarious.
She was also my friend. I'll miss her.
Oh, I'm sorry, Neri. Her body is cut and burned. Her feet and knuckles are torn. The area has been disturbed by recent activity. Uh-oh, what's over there?
Poet and Mac! In danger! Help them!
Hey!
Not you two!
They got to him. Oh! It's gonna take some getting used to realize that this is an actual ability that I have now. Oh. Okay. Gosh. I'm gonna have to try and remember that that's now part of my set of abilities that I can cast. Not today, Naga! How long have these guys been...
Oh, thank goodness!
Help! They took Mac! She was trying to save me!
Need a hand?
How long have these guys been... leading this resistance against Azshara and the Naga? Thank you for helping us. We have lost too many. We can't stop
Let me
here.
know if you need anything.
Happy to see you!
In the cave ahead of us is where they are holding Mark. They torture us. They break us. Don't let them take her too. Kill the Herald of the Queen to release Mac, which is going to unlock world quests in Najatar, which this is the week of the emissary, so I can get even more rep.
Until our next adventure! Please save Mac! She's my best friend!
Let's go. Why do I have a feeling these guys are gonna join the Horde and become an allied race? But then again, we've been speculating that about the Volpira, so...
It's too far.
For Queen Azara!
Woo! That did a lot of damage! Wow!
I hope we aren't too late.
Yeah, that was a pretty strong ability.
I'm going to keep an eye on her. We'll meet you back in New Home.
Clicks her claws and whistles in gratitude. Don't worry, I have my Resto Shaman abilities. Let's actually go ahead. Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. I kept it to the Great Seal. Although... Oh, I can't use my flight whistle in this zone yet. Well, that stinks. That stinks. Well, actually, you know what? I can just recall to the Great Seal, take the portal to New Home. So it's not that big a deal right now. I wonder when I'm gonna get the prompt to go to Mechagon. But I'm also very interested in the next step of the war campaign, because that is going to involve a certain scenario involving a certain character who was taken captive, which is going to lead to something very interesting that I vehemently am eager to talk about. And it's also going to unlock my Tauren Druid to have an opportunity to go get the Tauren Heritage armor. So I'm actually kind of eager to get that to that point anyway. But of course we need to go through the Nashtar stuff first. You should come sit in the water right here, just next to me. You are the epitome of someone who just loves to lay back and just chill in the water. Like he's on the beach.
Everything going well?
We are deeply in your debt, land friend.
The best.
You need us. Just use the conch.
And there we go. World quests have now been unlocked. Huh. Huh. 6 days. Down into Nashatar.
Well, out with it.
Becoming a friend. Some of our bravest Kelfin have volunteered to join you on your adventures. Should you ever need a friend, you will find that they each have their own special interests, and that they will mark your map with different opportunities every day. Use the conch when you're ready. Choose who you would like to join you and explore Nashatar. Choose wisely. You may select one friend per day. Oh, that sounds cool!
I hope I have
That means I actually get an opportunity to actually get a bodyguard again. Bounty. Kill 10 snapdragons and you get more war resources.
Everything has its
Sure.
purpose.
Everything has its purpose. Which ally will join you for today? So, there's Neri, there's Poen, and there's Vim. We've already met all three of them. Neri was the first of the Kelfin to escape. She unified the Unshackled and made a home for them. She will keep fighting the Naga until all are free. She has deep fangs. So she's basically a rogue. because I recognize that ability. Undercut disorients them. Wait, so the more I do quests with them, they level up and the more abilities they get? That sounds pretty cool. Rank 3, rank 15. Poen is a caregiver that likes to keep his friends safe and help wherever it is needed. He hopes to be a hero for the Unshackled someday if he can just get the hang of it. Briny Bolt deals frost damage. Creates a storm that heals allies and deals frost damage to enemies. A vortex of water roots enemies and deals frost damage for 20 seconds. Vim is a little cranky and he may not have much to say, but he goes where the battle is thickest. Vim has a very big best friend. Shell Smash deals physical damage and provokes an enemy. Deals moderate damage and stuns enemies near the caster. Calls a giant ally to aid the caster. So, she's a DPS, he's a healer, and he's a tank. Okay. I'm gonna go with the tank.
Talk to me.
For now, anyway. Alright, Vim. So now I gotta go do 3 ally quests. But first, hello, Lorthamar. What do you have for me?
Rebuilding continues.
We have much to do. However, our troops are weary and need rest. Decisions made when tired are often the wrong ones. These Unshackled have offered to aid us with what forces they have. If we hope to survive down here against Azshara's forces, we will need to support our new allies. Join one of their hunters and aid them in their tasks. We will remain here and discuss our next move. Support your allies in Azshar by getting 1 to rank 3. Huh. Oh, we get another essence, the Pearl of Lucid Dreams. Infuse your Heart of Azeroth with the memory of lucid dreams. Major power. A 2-minute cooldown. Clear your mind and tune yourself to the Heart of Azeroth.
Are the worst kind of monsters. We have to stop them here and now.
Thank you, Vim. Increasing your Maelstrom generation rate by 100% for 12 seconds. Your spells and abilities have a chance to refund 50% of the Maelstrom that is spent on them and heal you for not. Wow. That's really nice.
Aldiel Shalam.
That is a constant problem I do have playing Enhancement Shaman, is trying to, maintain my Maelstrom.
I hope I have what you need.
Notice that a lot more of this stuff is now opening up. This definitely feels like the Broken Shore. I have a gift for you. It's a stone unlike anything that you've seen before. To the uninformed, it may seem to be a simple rock, but it's far more precious than that. It's a scrying stone. It reveals objects that have been hidden by magic. When near an anomaly, the runes etched within will begin to glow. Use the stone to reveal treasure that's hidden away by ancient magic.
I'll see what we can scrounge together.
Huh. Detecting hidden treasures.
What's mine is yours.
So I can purchase benthic pieces from her, and then I can be able to take him to upgrade them.
I'll see what we can scrounge together.
That's pretty nice. A disgruntled laborer.
What's the word on the street?
Oh, rumors of Mechagon. I knew I should have taken that gig with the Grace Monkeys. Gazlo's crew always gets paid, and no dumb risks. I heard that they got something big coming up, too. Meet Gazlo outside the Great Seal in Dazara lore.
Keep it real.
Is Gazlo seriously gonna just be like, hey, guess what? There's this place called Mechagon. Let me take you there. Wanted, Lord Hakas. Wanted for attacks against the people of Nazjatar, Lord Hakas has attempted to enslave many Horde survivors. He commands slavers in Zanjir Wash. Extreme caution advised. Upon completion of the mission, report to Seacaller Yunao for commendation. Retrieve the head of Lord Hakas. Suggested players 3. Oh. Experience for my Nazjatar ally is actually a thing here. Yeah, I'm starting to definitely see that this very much reminds me, and this is from someone who has done the Broken Shore stuff, like, for every class. No, seriously. I did it for all 12 classes. I did the entire Broken Shore campaign in Legion for all 12 classes, so this feels very familiar to me. And I'm now starting to wonder how much of this is going to need to be shown on camera and how much of this is just going to be busybody, hey, go do this, hey, go do that, you know? Probably going to be the same thing with Mechagon, I'm guessing. Now, fortunately, I do have an add-on that for any of these types of quests, I can instantly be able to either check if a group has been made or if I can actually make a group for it. In fact, there's actually another one right over here, actually. Another quest right over here. And they're not necessarily daily quests, they are ally quests.
Can I do anything for you?
Those sneaky snakes have started to send assassins. They hide nearby and kill those that they cannot take away to the slave pens. Even the sponges want to be rid of them. The spores will reveal the Naga treachery, and then you can go ahead and kill them. We must keep our people safe.
Use the fresh sponge to reveal and kill 5 assassins.
Got your back.
These snakes will go to any length to feel powerful, usually by hurting the helpless.
Huh. Well, well.
Give us your best shots, Briny!
Another one? Right over here?
I
guess so. Another one right here. 2 of them. Woo! Yeah, that does a lot of damage. Wait, what am I doing? Ghost Wolf. There we go. Who needs to heal when I can just be a Ghost Wolf?
How can I be of help?
Ha! They hate those things. Nicely destroyed.
Careful out there.
Okay. There's another ally quest right up there. Yep, it's definitely encouraging me to go explore more of the map. The High Life, that's another major quest up there. So I can't even, like, see, like, an actual campaign here on Nazjatar. I do see there's another flight location over here, over here. Huh. Clearing out the cache. Haven't gotten to that quest yet. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Ah! Ow. Of course, I can always use reincarnation if it does kill me. Huh. Ooh. Okay. Good thing these things aren't hostile. Except for that one right there. That's an elite. What the? Come on. Woo. Yeah, I can kind of tell these mana pearls are going to be like the new go-to currency. There's a lot of them already. Oh, there's an arcane chest. Right there. Hello? This silver knife is small and lightly decorated. You found it inside of a chest. It was more likely used for eating or preparing food than combat. What would the Naga need with such a thing? One of the Unshackled may know more. I also got some more resources from that, and something called an Alpha Fin. Summons a rideable wild snapdragon. Will fight for you. This is a very, very fast mount. Only usable in Zandalar, Kultiris, and Najatar. Oh my gosh! Okay. How long does he stay, though? I mean, I'm glad he's here, but I'm a little confused as to whether or not he's... Like, how long does he stay here as my guardian? I don't see a timer, so... I don't know. I hope it's a permanent thing. I really hope it's permanent. Alright, let's see. Can I get to this? And let's see how hard this is. Otherwise, I could just try and set up a group or see if there are any players nearby that'd be willing to join and help me. Because that's been very helpful with this while doing some certain world quests in Zandalar. Aha! There you are. Come on down here. Come on. That did nothing to his health. I guess that means he ran out of health. Can I can't, oh.
Yeah?
No.
What is it?
Oh, there he is.
Yeah? What is it?
I was trying to see whether or not I could click him and heal him. Oh, so that's where I need to go for the snapdragons. Okay. I think I can just... Oh, there is a flight path right over here, though. Let's see. Let's see if I can actually try and cut through this way and try and make my way over here. Ashen Strand. I may as well unlock that flight location while I'm over there. Ooh. Now, Perhaps it's showing this because it's pretty late at the time I'm recording this. Yes, it's like around midnight, my local time. Oh. I love how they decide to do this. This whole Ajara using the Tidestone to keep the water up like that. And we get to actually... We're on the ocean floor, and yet we're able to look up to the night sky and see the stars and the moon. Oh, that's gorgeous. If there's one group I don't think anyone can ever really speak ill of, it's the art design team, because oh my gosh, do those people work their butts off to make this stuff absolutely gorgeous in this game. And yeah, I know the graphics and such have never been super incredible in World of Warcraft, but I mean, it doesn't have to be like state-of-the-art graphics or whatever for it to look beautiful. To look absolutely gorgeous. Let's see, how close am I? Right over here. There's actually a quest right here. I kind of recognize this crystal. A ravenous slime? Ugh. Into following you for 1 hour. Huh. Okay. There it is. Alright. Flight location unlocked, and now we move on. Very typical. Don't tell me that you're not, that you have never done that before. Come on, that's like part of the 101 of exploring certain zones. Or just going through zones in general you haven't been before. You go through, you discover places, you unlock flight locations and such, and then you move on. Hello, Corey.
Corey was told to watch the Naga. So, watching the Naga I am. They're bad, friend. You know, just terrible, horrible, bad monsters. I don't think I can just watch anymore. They say the best defense is... something. Help me teach them being bad. Get you smashed!
Kill 50 Naga. I'm sorry, what? Oh, I'm on his shoulder! I get to control him. This is great. Tidal Blast inflicts frost damage and stuns enemies within 30 yards for 2 seconds. Massive Stomp inflicts nature damage to all enemies within 40 yards, knocking them to the air. Giant Leap. And Healing Power of the Ocean invigorates you. Oh my gosh, yes.
Oh. Leap! Stop! Blast! Ha 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 ha! Brrr.
I love these kinds of quests. I absolutely love these. Here, take control of something massive and powerful and just go to town on a ton of enemies. This is great. I love this. Boosh.
Punch! Swipe! Whoosh! Pow!
I'm sorry, if it's not obvious, I'm having quite a bit of fun with this quest. There we go.
Need backup?
Look, this was my best day. Thank you,
Let
friend.
me tell you, sea giants throw the best parties.
I'm sure they do. I love sea giants. They're always hilarious characters. Like the one in my Resto Shaman quest. That was just great. Uh-oh. Damage dealt is increased, but nature damage inflicted every 3 seconds. Ugh. Oh, I hate getting these. Now, why is he not hostile? That's interesting. Now, it's... Where are these snapdragons? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that one's already killed. Oh, there are other players here. That's why. They're here working on that enemy over there, it looks like. Here, I shall help. Even though it was an alliance one, I'll still help. Because I am helpful to other players regardless of what faction you're on. Even if they don't return it. Where? Oh, there are the snapdragons. I was like, come on, where are the snapdragons?
To the abyss with you.
I'd rather not. I already went there. It was called Argus. What? Illidan said, follow me into the abyss, and that's where he took me.
I need to get closer.
What?
I'm not afraid.
Gosh, that does so much damage. I would definitely want to use that as a Resto Shaman as well, as an extra heal. Because that could certainly make my heals as a Resto Shaman feel even better. But the fact that it has a 30-second cooldown, that's one of those where I'd have to just kind of hold off and have to wait and use it at very extreme times. What the? Why are they all at partial health? Oh gosh, oh gosh. My health, my health. I don't know, that's not what your queen said when I got here. What the? No! A mind-controlling octopus. I'm so sorry. I didn't want to. Ah, come on. Two right there waiting. And the Alliance player takes it away from me. Wait, see what I mean? I'm helping them. Yeah, they took away that quest progress from me, but so what? That doesn't mean I return by being a jerk to them in return. Yeah, they're taking those for themselves and preventing me from being able to get that progress myself, but I'm not going to hold it against them. That's just how it is, because Blizzard is stupid and wanting to make everything faction-specific instead of just making it available for all players. I'm sorry, but I cannot vehemently disagree with those devs who think we are supposed to hate the other players and hate the other faction. Just, come on. Enough already. I mean, our planet is literally dying, and you want us to fight each other. That's one of the stupidest things I've ever heard. Yeah, that's how we're going to save Azeroth, by literally fighting the other side after we banded together to take down... Oh, let's see. We banded together and unified and put our differences aside to help take down Garrosh, to help take down the Iron Horde, and the Burning Legion. And now, the Naga, who, you know... Well, more so is first it was Zool and the Blood Trolls and such, and whatever else was going on in Coltiris. Again, we'll find that out when we do our Alliance character. In, when we do our Alliance character in Coltiris. And then we'll find out more about what they were dealing with while we were dealing with the Blood Trolls and Gahun and Zool and Mithrax and all that in Zandalar. I think it'd be better if I just went ahead and got back to New Home, turn those in, and then make my way over to these areas and unlock these flight locations and pick that up, whatever that is over there. Again, I can't... Oh, nope, can't use my flight whistle, so I'll just go ahead and hearth back. Ah. Of course! Of course! Let's do this.
What do you need?
Was the villain found? Filth like him does not deserve to keep their head. You just made the world a little bit...
May your blades never dull.
Ready when you are.
Look, Mudfoot, I need to make sure that a slight current is not going to knock you over. I asked Atolia to see if she could pull together some things to make you a little less useless here. After what I saw in that last fight, we should probably head back sooner rather than later. Visit her in New Home.
Watch yourself out there.
I hope I have what you need.
Those Naga...
Everything has its purpose.
Those Naga think that they're so smart just because they can make magic stuff, but it isn't that hard. Potions are just mashed up plants in a bottle. Jewels are just shiny rocks. Inscriptions? Ink and paper. Let me show you. I've seen these crystals in a couple of places, often with a weird-looking slime nearby. There has to be some sort of link, but I've yet to discover it. At any rate, the only use of these crystals that I found is to get tiny creatures to follow me around for a while. Sorry that doesn't help you much, but you can have your crystal back. Let me know if you figure anything else
Keep an eye out for supplies.
We share what we've got.
Aye? What's that? Ah, yeah, lots of nice things to be found in those chests out there. Don't seem to be Naga things, mind you, and that's kind of strange. Someone else left those here. Happy to take those off your hands, though. If you find anything else in those chests that you don't need, feel free to bring it on over my way. I found a few of them myself. Don't look like they belong to the Naga, probably someone that lived in the city. Some are locked tight by arcane magic. Seen the Naga taking those back with them. Probably got the good stuff in there. I don't know much more about it than that. If you want a history lesson, I'd snoop around the city ruins. Yeah, I think I know where this is hinting at.
We share what we've got.
You see? I wasn't lying. The scrying stones are
One
extraordinary.
day at a time, friend.
I think that might be hinting at possible connections to the old Night Elf Empire that Ajar ruled over back before the Sundering.
You waiting for a welcome mat?
It is good to have you here. That was masterfully handled. You have made the Unshackled excited and hopeful. I really couldn't ask for more. This will ease our efforts, Nashatar. As an observation that you're still putting up with that grump, that you're still putting up with that grump is laudable. I will see what else I can find, in case you guys are still working together later. I'm rooting for you.
Stay sharp.
So now, allows the detection of otherwise insane cheat buried. Okay. Huh. A 5-minute cooldown, and then just disappears.
I need to target something first. I need a target.
Okay, I guess that's just a thing I can keep. Huh. Crag scale, war resources, 8 mana pearls, and a benthic girdle. While in Nashatar or the Eternal Palace, your spells and abilities have a chance to deal damage and increase threat to enemies in a small area around the target. Increased threat. Yikes. Alright, let me see if I can actually upgrade that to be better than what I currently have equipped. I'm guessing I can. It's kind of one of the points of this area, right?
Do you need anything?
Huh. Kill 15 Hydras. And
No
kill
one left behind.
5 Elite Naga. Ooh boy. Probably gonna have to use my group finder to rally some players to help me out with that. Alright. Let's see whether or not I have enough pearls to upgrade this. Looks like I do. I have 29. And this can go up to 400. Nice. Boom. There we go. Aha. Now I'm up to 392. Ah, yes, the Eternal Palace. Let's not look at that just yet. That's a teensy bit of a spoiler, obviously. Huh. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Dailies, right? So it looks like what I'm going to need to do, because I'm not seeing any main quest here. It looks like the next main quest is up here. So, and this one is saying, hey, go search over here for information on the arcane chests. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut off here. I'm going to make my way over here, get this fight location, make my way here and get this fight location. Hopefully nothing triggers. Like, no cutscene or anything triggers. I really don't want it to. What I'm wondering, I wonder whether or not this quest right here is actually going to show the special Queen Ajara animation. Because I really want to show you guys that. I really want to show you that animation. I didn't show it when we started doing this BFA stuff. I showed you the other ones involving Jaina and Sylvanas, but I haven't shown you the Ajara one. But the fact that you can just do a quest here in Nashatar to show it in-game, I'm really happy about that. So, I'll try and clear this up, maybe clear up the map and, you know, get the Explore Nashatar achievement, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Stay tuned.